Hi guys, it's me Karlika and welcome back to my channel. For today's Foundation Friday, we're doing the Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Oil Foundation. This is what I have on my skin right now. It is definitely not a colour match, very much so. I've blended it like all the way down my neck. I did end up setting this with powder purely because it's probably been on my skin for 45 minutes now and it was still transferring, and I don't do transferring. So it is set. I have primer on this side, which I don't feel like has made a difference at all. And we're going to see how this one wears throughout the day. I do have to go out today, so I don't know if I'll be able to do a midday check-in, but I will definitely do an end of day check-in to let you know how this one has worn today. So far I really like the way it's looking on my skin. It is a medium to full coverage and I like it. So if it wears well today, we are going to have to get a lighter shade. So if you want to see me applying this and my thoughts at the end, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so this just isn't covering. We're going to ignore that right now. It's definitely not a colour match. I don't know if that's showing up on screen, but it is very much too orange for me. It's definitely medium to full coverage. I quite like the coverage. It looks very glowy. I'm going to finish the rest of my face and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I am back. So the primer doesn't make a difference, I don't think. I love the way it's looking on the skin. I'm just worried because it's not setting down. So I might actually set just half of my face. Alright, I set the whole face because when I set half of the face, it looked different. Do you know what I mean? This side looks slightly matter than this side, so it didn't look good. So I've set all of it, and we're going to see how this goes. This has come off again, so I'm going to try and touch that up in a second, and we will see how this one will wear throughout the day. I do have to go out to a party, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a midday check-in just because of I won't be home, but I will check back in at the end of the day and let you guys know how this is worn throughout the day. Okay guys, I am back. It is 7:30. I can't remember if I said what time I finished applying this foundation, but it was about 9 o'clock. So I've had this on for 10 hours now, just over 10 hours. I have to say, I think this is the best foundation still looking good on my skin at the end of the day, if that makes sense. So the only fault I have for this foundation is that it doesn't actually kind of set down. So I still felt like I had to be careful. I couldn't touch my face, you know, all of that stuff, because I was still scared that it was like on my skin and I could still feel it when I touched my face. That is the only fault I have with this foundation. I feel like my skin still looks great. There is the tiniest amount of setting in the creases, but it's not obvious. Like, it hasn't catched onto any of my dry patches. Maybe a little bit here, but it doesn't look bad. Like, I have to say, this is probably, considering it's a 10-hour wear day, this looks the best a foundation has looked on my skin at the end of the day. I might be interested in trying mixing this with the double wear to see if I get the longevity of the double wear, but the finish of this on my skin at the end of the day. So this one is definitely like an 8 or a 9 out of 10 for me. My skin feels great. My skin still looks great, and I love the way it looks. I think I'm going to get this in a lighter shade to get a better colour match, because I'm really loving the way it looks. I just wish it would set better and like give that non-transfer feeling that I like of the double wear. It's the only fault. Highly recommend. If you found this video helpful, please like this video. Also feel free to subscribe so you get a notification every time I upload a new video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.